Today, I would like to share with you my child prodigy that I have chosen, named Tanishq Mathew Abraham. He is an Indian American, born in 2003, and is currently 15 years old. He graduated from high school at the age of 10 years old. His father was a software engineer, and his mother was a veterinarian. His parents had migrated to America from Kerala, India. They now currently live in California, as well with his sister, Tiara. Both Tanishq and his sister Tiara are child prodigies. At age 4, Tanishq became a member of the Mensa, the international society whose qualification is to score in the top 2 percentile of the general population on a standardized IQ test. Both him and his sisters are members of this society. He received his graduation associate's certificate in May of 2015 at 11 years old. His degree was in mathematical and physical sciences. He graduated with a grade point average of a 4.0. He is currently studying at the University of California, Davis, where he is studying to get his MD in the next 4 to 5 years. When he was just 9 years old, Tanishq became the youngest person to speak and present a poster at one of NASA's conferences in July of 2012. With the help of his college professor, he used physics and science programs to understand the lunar photography of the moon. He was also a presenter for a TED Talk in Sacramento in August 2013. His presentation was titled, "College Life Begins at 7. One of the most famous quotes from this presentation includes, "People should go to university and college when they are ready, not when they are old enough to go." With all of his honorary accomplishments, there is nothing stopping Tanishq from achieving all of his dreams. Some of these dreams include becoming a doctor, a medical researcher, a Nobel Prize winner, and eventually becoming the President of the United States of America. The best advice he received is from his parents, and I quote, "Even though I'm a child that takes college classes and I do very well in my college studies, my parents tell me to be humble, kind, and caring, because being good is what matters the most in the world." Tanishq is very humble and has a great sense of humor. He shares his humor on the Conan O'Brien show. He brought science jokes with him. One of his jokes includes, a scientist was reading a book on anti-gravity and he couldn't put it down. He continues to share his humor and insights about education through his Twitter account with almost 15,000 followers. One of Tanishq's most famous projects includes developing a device that allows doctors to see a burned patient's heartbeat without touching them. Tanishq continues to work with cancer patients in developing new treatments that can be more effective. In Chapter 5 of Talented Children and Adults, we continue to develop Tanishq's understanding of the cognitive leap using Vygotski's theory. Tanishq scored a high IQ at a young age and then eventually had an even higher IQ between the ages of 3 and 4. Tanishq loves to learn things. He shows persistence in learning and can concentrate longer than their peers. They learn with intensity and with retention, often surprising their parents. His parents even quote it, "He's got a lot of passion and we have to keep up with him pretty much." Some of the identifiers of young talent from the EAEP project that describes Tanishq is having a keen sense of humor that reflects advanced unusual comprehension of relationships and the meaning. He had a demand of reason for unexplained events when he was younger, and he has an exceptional memory that continues to allow him to learn and develop new ideas. An acceleration program would have been very beneficial to Tanishq when he was younger. He would have been able to move through the curriculum at a faster speed. He would have felt academically challenged and socially accepted, and would not fall to the boredom. He was very curious about the world around him and never stopped learning new things. The first college he looked into for paleontology denied him because the college thought he was too young to take a college class. He wanted to start his enrichment program at just 5 years old. So at 5 years old, he took the math courses offered by Stanford University's Education Program for the Gifted Youth, EPGY, in 5 grades and completed the course within a span of 6 months. At age 6, Tanishq was reported to have taken online high school and college courses in the subjects of chemistry, paleontology, biology, and geology. And at age 7, he enrolled in his very first college classes, studying geology and astronomy. And he cleared all of his courses with an A grade. He took the courses with his mom, and the other students in the class thought he was there because his mom could not find him a babysitter. His prestigious talent was evident when he expressed his intention to join an astronomy club at his college. As there wasn't one, his astronomy professor decided to start one. Tanishq became its founding vice president for the terms of 2012 to 2014. In Chapter 7, we identify showing personality and attributes of older gifted students at such a young age. And one reflection prompt is, given the hardships that Tanishq had endured to preserve himself into a college education, should schools do more to challenge and advance students into college studies when given a student with Tanishq's advanced IQ abilities?